Hello my creative peeps and welcome back to my channel. I know I've been MIA and I'm sorry for that, but I've been working on catching up on projects that I've been putting off. So one of those is Destash lots, and I also have a bunch of products that I'm going to be listing in my Etsy shop that aren't Destash but are just like regular things like ephemera packs and some book covers and stuff like that. So those will be coming soon, but right now we're just doing the Destash. It is a lot smaller than last time, thank goodness. But I have some pretty big items, so we're just going to go into it. I wouldn't say big, I'd say they're fun. So first off, real quick, just to get these out of the way, I am listing these planners. Oh my goodness. So we have the Palm Planner, the Wordsworth Planner in the horizontal, and the Wordsworth Planner in the vertical. I did reviews on all of these planners. So I am listing all of these. The planner is only $5. The rest is shipping. So let's talk about shipping real quick. All of the Destash lots include free shipping. So that includes a flat rate box or mailer. So if some of the things seem high, like these come out to $14.50, that's just with the flat rate mailer plus the $5 for the planner. So basically you're just paying for shipping. If you purchase more than one Destash item, or you purchase a regular product with a Destash item, I will refund you the amount of overcharged shipping. If you have any questions about that, you can just shoot me an email on Etsy. That is for domestic shipping, so US shipping. If you are an international peep, you send me a message. I will figure out how much extra shipping will cost for you, and you can decide from there. Hopefully that all made sense. Let's continue. So if you want to look up the reviews for these planners, they'll be linked below. I also linked the original like sale page for these planners in the Etsy listing, so you can check those out. Next, I have this giant set of Spectrum Noir alcohol markers. These are barely used. I have 7 sets. I even have a little swatch thing I'm going to send you with it. I just don't use them, and they're just sitting in my drawer, and I don't want them to dry up. I mean, they probably won't dry up anytime soon, but anyway, I want somebody to get some use out of them. So they look like this, Spectrum Noir. They have this cool little thing on the grip where it shows you which end is which. So it comes with a chisel nib and a fine tip nib. These are all of the colors. So this is BT1, so it's this color here. So you have the pinks, the purples, the flesh tones, the yellows, the greens, the neutrals with the blender, and some blues. So that's, again, total of 40 markers, 7 sets. Prices are all on Etsy. If you're watching this video, everything's already up, so just go on over there. I'll try to update things as they sell, so you're not looking for those. Next, I have this. This is a set. This is a watercolor tin by Jane Davenport. It is empty. These are stained. I cannot get them off. If you have a trick, please let me know. But they won't come up or anything. Excuse the dog barking. They're barking at the barn cats. So this is a set of 40 empty half pans with the magnets to go with them. So yeah, that's one Destash lot. Then I have a fountain pen starter set, basically. So this is the Coeco. Oh my goodness, what is this? It is a Coeco Perkio in Indian Summer. It comes with the converter. It is a fine nib, but it does, yeah, it's a fine nib. It doesn't come with any ink, but you can use any bottled ink because it comes with the converter. So there's the Coeco. And then next we have the Nemesine Singularity, the demonstrator. It comes with the original box and instructions. This is a great starter pen as well. It is a medium nib, and of course comes with the converter that it came with. I just have other pens that I like better and would like to invest in some higher end ones, so I'm passing these along. So that is a pen set together. Great way to try different brands or try fountain pens in general. Next I have, this is a Lamy LX in gold. This was one of their special edition pens. I wanted this pen so bad. Comes with this collector's case. It says Lamy on it. And this is the pen. I didn't use it a lot because I was so afraid of scratching it. And it does, I'm going to be honest, right up front, I like to be that way. It does have a few scratches on the side. But like you can't tell unless you're looking close at it. Lamy medium nib, comes with the cartridge converter. Of course, Lamy branded converter. So yeah, it's a really nice pen. The reason it's not for me is that I don't do well with the triangle grips. So if you don't have any fountain pens or you don't mind the triangle grip, basically it's to train you to write with it the correct way. So there's that. I'm really sad to let this one go, but I don't use it because of the grip. So there's the Lamy LX in gold. Then I am also destashing the Arteza watercolors. I was going to keep them, but I had to be honest with myself. I like my other watercolors more, and there are other watercolor brands I want to try, and someone could definitely get more use out of this than me. So I am going to give it to you with the little swatch that I made. So these are swatched in the order they're in the pan. Comes with the original card, and then of course all the watercolors. All I did with these was swatch them twice, so they're basically brand new. And if anything, just the tin is fantastic. I have one of these tins and they're great. So, Arteza watercolor set. And then we have two big lots. So, I'm going to try and go through the things and the major things in this real quick. But if you want to see everything in there, of course, all the photos are on Etsy. So, in here we have a toned tan Strathmore book. I took one page out of it, so there's 49 sheets, but then there's this Learn to Paint Step by Step by Daniel Smith. So you get to paint these florals. They give you the Daniel Smith dot card with all the watercolor and the instructional things. There's that. Next we have, this is the original set I was sent of the Arteza Rail Brush pens. So this is a 24 set. Basically they are, they're like rail brushes. I do have a review on this. Barely used. Again, I just don't reach for them because I have other products like it that I like more. This, because it is an older set, does not have the product names on it or anything. So you'll have to get creative with how to know which color is which. But it comes with that 24 set there. Next we have some acrylic inks. So there are two Dr. P.H. Martin Iridescents, the violet and the jade color. And then I have 3 De La Rowney acrylic inks in here. This one is Genesis Green. Then there's like a sepia color and a sienna color. So those are that. Then we have some thank you note cards. There's a stamp set, paper clips, More jumbo paper clips. People send me paper clips all the time, and I'm up to my earballs, so I need to pass them along. We have doilies in every color you could possibly imagine. There's several tapes of washi tape. Again, all these are pictured on Etsy, so there's even more in there. There's a set of erasable pens. There is erasable colored pencils. There is a 16 set of these jumbo colored pencils. I just thought these were really cool. Then we have, I'll put that back on after. Then there are 5 Jelly Roll souffle pens in here. I did test all of these, so they should work fine. So those are those. We have some glue dots. There's a couple stencils in here on the bottom. And then there are these. I'm going to talk about these because obviously they're not a regular product. These are water brushes filled with Dylusions ink. Oops, there's another Jelly Roll. So there's a teal, a berry, a yellow, an orange, a green, and another blue. And then these two are gray washes. Now, of course, if you didn't like this and you just wanted to use those water brushes, you could clean them out. But these are basically like faux mermaid markers, but with the Dylusions ink, which is really cool. So that is that Destash box. And the last box and last thing of this Destash is this paper box. So there's some vintage images. There's one of my ephemera folders that I made quite a while ago. So this was like an imperfect one. So there's that. There are tons of Project Life cards. Oops, avalanche. There's a whole bag of like die cuts. There's, I don't even know how many in here, but there's a ton. And they're all like different. They're vintage, they're Dylusions, they're just all kinds of things. Then we have this one, which is like ephemera, so playing cards, vintage cards, tags, tabs, doilies, all kinds of things. Then there's this one with like postcards and greeting cards, lots of vintage greeting cards, and just random stuff like that. Then there's this one with just little 6x6 pieces of paper and like ATC size pieces of paper. And then this entire thing is all stickers. Some of them are partially used and some of them are brand new, and it's just a crazy assortment. So all of those are in the one paper Destash lot. So that is it for this Destash. I hope you had fun looking at that. Go ahead and check out the Etsy shop if you're interested in snagging any of these at a discounted price. If you have questions about shipping, go ahead and shoot me a message over there on Etsy. I hope to have an actual art video out soon for you guys, so keep your eyes peeled for that, as well as more regular Etsy products coming, and hopefully next month a journal release finally. So that's it. I just want to take a moment to thank all of my patrons for supporting me over on Patreon and making it possible for me to spend time doing things like this. You guys freaking rock. And yeah, I will catch you guys in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.